Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney here in Miami, Florida. Today, we're going to be discussing the O-1 visa for athletes, sportsmen. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case. Let's go. Alright, so we don't really much discuss the subject of athletes and sportsmen on my channel, so I was thinking, well, we need to fix that. And there we go, this video is the first in a series where we're going to be talking about sport and how the most talented of you can come here to the States and can get either a work visa or even a green card. I have an extensive experience in getting approvals for EB-1A's green card for sportsmen, so I know a lot in this subject, but today we're going to be focusing more on O-1. Well, and you guys remember the difference between O-1 visa and EB-1A visa is that for EB-1A you will get a green card, and for O-1 visa, you will get a 3-year stay in the US and being able to work here. And another difference is that the evidentiary base for EB-1A is much higher. And one more difference is that for O-1 visa, you need an employer. So in the sports world, your employer could be an organization, a business, agency, the club, or even a group of sportsmen who train together, okay? They don't even have to be incorporated. So, for example, there's a group of bicycle riders who compete professionally in the States. They are not incorporated, they're not like Bikers or Bicycle Riders LLC Florida. No, there's just a group of people that call themselves Florida Wolves. And I'm just making up names, I don't know. But they want to bring someone talented from France, from UK, from Australia, from Russia. Doesn't really matter, to train with them, to become better and to compete and win. So that group of bicycle riders can sponsor your petition. So apply it to all sports, right? So the martial arts, there could be tennis players, there could be hockey players, doesn't really matter. So it could be a club, an agency, organization, association, and even a group of people who are not incorporated. That's very important to understand. What are the criteria for O-1 visa in the sport field? And I love the sport petitions, not because they're very easy, the evidentiary base is basically described similarly in all kinds of concepts in business, in IT, in engineering, and same in sports, but sport petitions have their own details. So what are those details? I believe that most sport petition can and will satisfy at least 4 criteria. What are those criteria? Well, I think this is easy. Awards, judging the work of other athletes, competing for the very good club or national team, and the press. Most of you guys who have won national competitions or international competitions or Euro Cups, World Cups, world competitions, whatever the name is, you have all 4 of them. You've been called to judge the work of others. You also probably compete for your national team and the press have coverage on you. This is really easy for athletes and sportsmen. So sometimes your sport federations could satisfy the criterion of professional associations. Not always, but a lot of times. So 4 to 5 criteria we can satisfy, and that is more than enough to apply for at least O-1 visa. But the higher your achievements are, the better the chances that I can qualify your petition for the green card. And in my career, I got the green cards for the following sports: martial arts, you name the sport, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, grappling, boxers, kickboxers, a lot of them, okay? UFC fighters, MMA fighters, we got a lot of fighters, and I love my fighting people because you guys hardcore. Also fitness trainers, martial art trainers, skating, and many more. What other criteria are also possible to satisfy for the sports? Well, some of you are getting paid high salaries from advertisers, big companies, or from your federations. We can also claim a commercial success. The most talented of you also do scientific research or publications or even dissertations, and we can use those to satisfy the publication criterion. And some of you, very small percentage, but still can have the original and significant contribution to the field. For example, one of our judo athlete, she invented some kind of warm-up really quick before the competition, right? Sometimes you stress, sometimes you don't have time, you're running late. So she came up with this technique that you can warm up your body really quick to be ready to compete with other athletes, okay? So that's one example. Another example is the position for the skating people to have certain angle of your body to gain the maximum speed when you skate, all right? So there's a bunch of them, and you can always claim your methodology, your approach, your training techniques, and things like that to show the contribution to the field. Sometimes it happens. I think the most criteria that we claimed for our athletes was about 6 to 7. So athletes are not very high with the number of criterion to satisfy, and the prestige of those criteria are very good, okay? So the minimum are 4, and remember your awards, your judging, your press, and you competing for good clubs, for your federations, for your national teams, pretty much sets you up for at least O-1 visa, or maybe even for EB-1A. If you think that you satisfy at least these 4 criteria, or even more, and you have an employer here in the States, or a club, or a group of people who want to petition you, you may learn if you qualify for this type of visa. How to do this? Very easy. Go down below this video and find the link that's gonna say a free evaluation of your case. Fill out the questionnaire that I prepared for you, and within 48 hours, I will get back to you with a free analysis of your case, and I will tell you if you're a good candidate for this visa or not. And if I see the potential in your petition, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where my team and I will develop a preliminary strategy for your case. Also, don't be shy to ask me questions, comment under this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube, to my Instagram, and to my TikTok to learn more about immigration, about talent visas, investment visas, and business visas. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.